Hello dear fellows, I hope you liked my cover of the Terminator soundtrack 1984. What I wanted to do is to try these multi-effects. I'm gonna play for you now the isolated tracks and explain to you what I did. Regarding, of course, the rhythm section, I could have created my own using, for example, Havoc plugin in Contact, but it's gonna take like a whole day, and it will never catch the same spirit that Fiedel, I don't know how to pronounce that exactly, it will never catch what he did, this industrial spirit that made the Terminator soundtrack very unique. So I think it worked well. So the tempo is 90, time signature is 6/8, and I'm using my Mesa Mark 525 with the AKG C414 in the right track and the SM57 in the left track. I'm using bigsky, tone burst right after the guitar. I'm using a Morely wah, I'm using the Boss synthesizer pedal, SY200. And the chorus, delay, and a noise gate are from my FM9. Let's listen to the clean track. So what I did here, I know these chords that I put at some, in some few seconds, it gave the cover that I did an emotional feeling more than the industrial dark feeling. But I didn't want to go with the one note thing, So I put these chords, and I use a lot of sus2 chords so I can eliminate the happy factor from the major chords, And I've used here, the delay and the chorus. So and the bigsky, of course, no SY200 here. So listen to the pad that is behind that. What I did here is I used a saw synth with my distorted guitar sound with a tube screamer, and I have used the Digitech freqout. It's a feedback pedal, and of course the typical modulation and reverb delay. I love this sound. In the bigsky, I have used a reverse reverb, and I have opened the mix. It's only the wet signal here, no dry signal. So I really think it's like any, synthesizer sound. And now listen to this very sweet guitar sound. I've used my Les Paul recording this and the neck pickup, and it has Seymour Duncan slash pickups. Very warm sound, but I added a synthesizer. This wow wow, there is the wah and the synthesizer sound with the dry signal from the SY200, which made it more like a phaser, but in a synthy way. And I think it sounds amazing. The distortion sound is pretty standard thing. I've used the JB pickup for that. And the guitar melody with the chorus is also very standard. I like this. Now listen to this pad behind. When the main melody entered the track again, I wanted to give, because the guitar is only on E, so I wanted to give it the melodic background, the harmonic background. So listen to this. I've used with this a pad on the SY200 and the chorus. It's called a choral chorus on the bigsky that gives a choir sound. And listen to this. I love the sound. I love what I did here. And the solo sound I have used with the main melody played again. I have used a synth sound in the background with the dry signal and the freqout to give it a long feedback. You hear the endless feedback. Lastly, the bass. I put a bass track, of course, not using a pitch shifter, using a bassy synth sound on the SY200. So, I don't know what you think. Please tell me in the comments. I would like to hear your opinion. Thank you very much.